Ladies, when it comes to like dating and stuff like that, today I would say that a lot of relationships are using their dating strategy while in a relationship. So let me ask y'all really quick, how do y'all think women are dating? Like if a woman is single, do you go and talk to men? Do you go and pursue, or do you kind of just put yourself in places, or just post a picture on Instagram, or like do you kind of just advertise yourself, as we would say? Do y'all do that, or do you pursue? Which one?
Both for me.
You
Yeah,
do both?
I like
I know.
to
I know.
pursue,
Sometimes it's
but
both. Yeah, but like,
pursue.
what in general, what do most women do, ladies? Let's talk in general
I
here.
think
Let's
they
not be.
just wait it out.
Huh?
Most women, they don't pursue. I think
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
they put themselves out there on purpose and they wait.
They advertise it like at
Yeah.
a club. Like at a club, you're not gonna have to go walk up to guys, right? You could just
No.
put yourself in a little area, and the guy that you want to come up to you might come up to you, right?
Right.
Okay. So y'all's dating strategy is technically advertising, then, right? It's easy to kind of say that. In general, once again, I know that you go and cold approach dudes, but for the most part, I'm saying
No
like
shame.
for the most part, in general, most women though are advertisers. Okay. So and then on the opposite end of the spectrum, what do guys do in general?
Pursue.
Pursue, right?
Mhm.
They're always going and talking to the girls, trying to get them, liking their pictures, commenting, whatever the hell, right? So I'll give you all an example. For me and my girl personally, in our relationship, my girl has like 100 followers on Instagram, private account. It's just a bunch of girls really that follow her. She might post some crochet or something about our pets or something, but for the most part,
That
she
is
doesn't post
cute.
anything. Um, and then for me, I don't pursue women at all on social media. I don't comment on their stuff or like their pictures or go and add them, or I don't go talk to the girl at the grocery store. Like I don't do anything like that, but it's because my girl is not using her dating strategy. She doesn't use hers at all, and I don't use mine at all. We're equal. And in a world today where usually it's unequal, where either the girl's using her strategy the whole time she's in a relationship, public profile, tons of guys DMing her every day, posting ass pics. There's all types of relationships sometimes where the woman is completely using her strategy and the guy has said, "You're not allowed to use yours at all." What do you think?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I feel like like you're in a relationship where you know what you want. You know you can't get better than her and she knows she can't get better than you. So you're winning, right? So
It's not even about that. I think that both people should always be in check and know that, like, it's a good thing for me to always know that my girlfriend's beautiful and another guy could swing in and take her at any moment, because that makes me become a better man and always want to be the best I can be. And it's also good on her part. Like, there's something called, don't get triggered here, ladies. There's something called dread game that some guys do. And, like, there's something called passive dread where, like, I just go to the gym, I get really buff, I look really nice. And I'm not trying to make my woman jealous or make her mad. But just by doing that, just by becoming more attractive, just by getting other women to look at me, I'm not pursuing them or anything. It makes my woman go, you know what? I have a good guy that's a prize. I need to be better. I need to step my game up because I don't want him going to one of these girls because he looks so attractive. So I understand what you're saying, but it's actually really the opposite. You actually want to constantly have those fears, so you're constantly being the best humans you can be. Because otherwise, if there's no fear and you're just like, oh, then there's like, come on, it's gonna ruin it at the end of the day. It doesn't make it special anymore. Did somebody else have anything to say about what I had said before?
yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
I wanted to know what your girlfriend did so that you guys can. How did you guys come to this agreement and that you follow?
Well, when I first met her, she just already had the Instagram like that. She had a bigger Instagram before we got together, but she like had got hacked or she lost it. And when that happened, I guess and even on that one, she showed it to me. It only had like 500 followers on it. And like, I just want y'all to understand. I'm not gonna sit here and call myself a high value man or anything. This is stupid. It's so dumb to call yourself alpha or high value. I'm not gonna say I am, but I will say that there's certain calibers of guys that have a lot to lose, or they make really good money, or they're business owners, and they're the types where they're not even going to give the girl that has 1,000 followers, 2,000 followers, or she looks like she's addicted to validation, or she looks like she's addicted to posting on social media. I don't even give those girls a chance. My girl instantly got a little gold star whenever I learned all those things about her. And then once she had so many gold stars, it was like, okay, she's better than all the other girls type. But a lot of girls will die on the hill of, I need my Instagram with my 4,000 followers. And it's just like, you just shouldn't die on that hill. Like but I understand why it's really hard to give that up. If I was a girl that had like 5 or 10,000 followers and I met a really good dude and he's like, you know what, I really want to date you, but I can't take you seriously unless you come within this boundary and put your Instagram on private, or just delete it because there's so many people that hit you. You're like an influencer, and it just depends if she's making money off of it. there's a lot of factors to this, and like it's like I would argue though, a lot of the girls that make money off their social media, it's like 5 or 10 grand a year or something, and it's like, bro, you're gonna blow it with this dude that makes $200,000 a year that can fully take care of you over a little $10,000 modeling gig you do every once in a while. Like it's just not worth it at the end of the day. And I would say that there's a lot of women that die on that hill that will say my Instagram or nothing. And I would say it goes for a lot of things: girls' trips, girls' nights out. There's a lot of things that women will die on that hill and possibly lose a really good guy sometimes. It really just depends.
That would go both ways, right? Like guys also would die on that hill. Like for guys' trips,
agree with
and,
that.
Like they would, ride for their boys and lose the girl.
I mean, I personally can't relate.
Right.
Now I can understand that there are probably some guys that do that, but whenever
we're-
I would say like a guy who's like what we were talking about, purpose driven or just like really understands what they want in life, they're always going to choose their girl, their family, like that stuff more than anything like that. And like the thing is, like, if everybody wants to go on vacations, why can't we all go on vacation? Like
Yeah.
you
That's what
bring
I
your
said.
girls, I'm bringing my boys, we're having a big old party and we're all going to go and have fun. Yeah, exactly. Like it's really not that complicated at the end of the day. And I think people overcomplicate these type of things and try to like die on these hills, and it's not that complicated. Two things can be right at the same time sometimes. Shout out to Nuke, bro. What's up, man? What is up? I see Jerome's in the house. Zoro's lost in the house. Dash Cam Master. What's up, everybody, man? Nice to see all y'all. But yeah, any other thing, ladies, before we go to the next one?
I did have something to add.
Yeah.
So I guess you were saying about like the Instagram. Does that apply? Like we're speaking in general, right? So does that apply now to men nowadays, or I guess guys? Like, does that matter to guys about if a woman has their Instagram on public and they get all the likes? Does
Like
that
I said,
matter?
I think it's an exception thing. It's like there's certain guys that have a lot to lose, or there's certain guys that are very valuable or something, and they're going to think about these things. But we've been talking about the beta bucks all day. The beta bucks don't care. The beta guy does not care. He's not ever going to tell y'all anything about this stuff. He's just happy to get. He is not. He is not going to argue with you over any of these things, because why would I argue with that and then lose my one that I'm getting this year?
just
He's
happy
not
to be
going
there.
to. Seriously. And
Sorry.
yeah, go
I
ahead.
just want to add, like, I think the relationships that thrive, generally speaking, are the ones that men adore the women the most, because the women don't have that competition. Like they already won.
Mhm.
So it's like a lot easier for like, yeah, he's a beta, right? Generally speaking.
Yeah, if he's adoring you, yeah.
Right. Like his eyes wherever you go is on you.
But you think that's better? Like it's safer and stuff?
Not safer, but it's easier for the woman, because I feel like we're
Oh,
always
yeah.
competing, right?
You're being adored. Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah.
it feels good. Like it definitely feels good being in that position.
So you're always winning.
Yeah. What do you think?
I love to be adored, but I also want an alpha. Help me out.
I know. It's you just brought up the dilemma every woman has
Yeah.
today.
No wonder we're all single.
Yeah, no, for real. It's just that hard. I would also say when it comes to like the whole leverage thing and like having to pick a guy, that it's in his frame or it's in your frame and stuff like that. The guys that deserve it to be in their frame, like I truly believe women fall into their femininity when a guy is in his masculinity. But it's just like how many guys do you meet that are like fully in their masculine frame and then you just fall into that because you're just like, oh, he's fully doing all this stuff. Like I could just be as feminine and womanly as I want, And like it's just rare to even find that guy for y'all to give that leverage away like that. And be like confident in it too. Like be confident that you can give this to him and you're not gonna no worries,
So you just get lucky.
A little bit. Yeah. I mean, well, everything is a numbers game today. Everybody's looking for a damn unicorn. I have a thing I say a lot on the show, ladies. Like, I think 90% of people ain't today. And I'm talking men and women, okay? Like everybody on the internet, like they bring up misandry and misogyny. Like, oh, I'm a misandrist and misogynist. I hate women that suck and I hate men that suck. And like the reason why, and like I don't want to be around anybody that sucks. Like that's just how I am. So if it doesn't matter which side it is. The problem is we're all trying to fight for the top 10% people. And we're all fighting for it.